apparently the WBC are giving Tyson Fury until the 26th of August to make a final decision on his retirement and to vacate the WBC World Heavyweight title, or else be stripped of it, presumably. Now, what's interesting here is that he's being given until after the AJ Usyk fight. Why would he need to wait and see, as the headline of the article says, what happens in the AJ Usyk fight before deciding whether he's going to continue or stay retired? If he is as good as he says he is and is willing to fight anyone as he claims, then it shouldn't matter what the result of the AJ Usyk fight is in terms of whether it's Usyk that wins or AJ that wins, whether AJ wins and looks dominant or Usyk wins and looks dominant. Why would he need to wait and find out any of that? If he is just that good, then it doesn't matter how good Usyk looks good in victory or how good AJ looks good in victory. He should want to fight them regardless, right? So again, I want to hear from the Fury fans. Why is he waiting to see what happens in the AJ Usyk fight before making his final decision? If that indeed, this is based upon what the WBC have done here and given him this deadline of August the 26th, why would he be waiting? Why not just say, I will fight the winner no matter who it is, no matter how good they look, no matter how dominant or devastating, I'll fight them anyway because I'm the best. Many people suspect that Fury is basically assessing, waiting to assess how good Usyk, for example, looks in the fight. And based upon what he sees, he'll say, well, I'm not sure I want to face this guy right now. Let me wait for a while, allow him to look vulnerable against somebody else, or maybe he retires or he gets injured or whatever the case may be. Then I come in and fight Usyk or fight somebody who's managed to beat him, etc. I hope that isn't the case. Here's the thing. Of course, I'm going to get people in the comments calling me a Tyson Fury hater and what have you. Here's the thing. I hope that what I've just said is not correct. You know why? Because I want to see Tyson Fury face the winner of Usyk AJ2, regardless. I'm a boxing fan. I want to see all the biggest and best fights. I want to see these guys clash in their primes, at their peaks. And one way I know that we're going to get that is if Tyson Fury agrees to face the winner of Usyk AJ next. No faffing about, no Derek Chisoras, no waiting to see how Usyk looks and then deciding whether he wants to take him now or down the line. None of that. Fight him next. Yeah, and then if you fight him next, nobody can complain if you beat him. Do you know what I mean? Nobody can say anything. You see, what I want Tyson Fury to do is go down a particular path that will be best for him in terms of legacy if he wins. If he goes down another path where he waits for Usyk to look vulnerable or whatever, again, there are a lot of ifs here where we are speculating or doing a hypothetical on the idea that Usyk wins, on the premise that Usyk wins and looks devastating, right? Let's say Usyk wins, looks devastating. It would be worse from a legacy perspective for Tyson Fury to then stay retired, wait in the wings, wait for Usyk to look vulnerable or lose, and then come back and fight him later. That's worse from a legacy perspective for Fury. Much better from a legacy perspective if he fights him straight away after looking devastating in a rematch. Okay, I'm not saying that's definitely going to happen in terms of how Usyk's going to look in the rematch. I'm just giving you a hypothetical, okay? So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about a WBC giving Tyson Fury until the 26th of August to make his final decision. And as I mentioned in a previous video about this topic, don't be surprised. I'm not saying this is definitely going to happen, but the WBC do have a history of doing this. Don't be surprised if they make Tyson Fury champion emeritus. And this is a special status that certain WBC champions or ex-champions get, whereby they can come back after a long period of time. I'm not sure what the time limit is, but they can come back after a long period of time and get an immediate shot at their old belt, which supersedes everything, I believe, including mandatories. Last I checked. So this is like the ultimate mandatory status when you're champion emeritus. Because you don't have to defend that mandatory. You get this long period of time where you can just wait in the wings and do what you want and then come back out of retirement and go, bam, I'm getting my title shot now. Do you know what I mean? It's an incredible status to have. And just keep an eye on that. That's all I'm saying. That might happen with Fury here. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below.